Hi, BookTube. It's Gina. I'm back today to share with you all of the used books that I got last week. And there are a lot, which is very exciting because, I love my used books and I found some really, really good stuff. We hit, let's see, my favorite used bookstore, the Tacoma Book Center down in Tacoma. We did a used bookstore called Uppercase Books up in Snohomish near the Star Center Mall. And if you don't know this area, those two places are like an hour away from me in opposite directions. So we made some ground this trip, and we did some book shopping, and it was so much fun. So let's start with what I got at the Tacoma Book Center. Actually, only two books, but they are two Kathleen Norris's. Kathleen Norris is an American writer that was writing back in the 40s, and my mother was a huge Kathleen Norris fan. I have a few of her vintage editions, but I haven't really read them. And my friend that was visiting loves Kathleen Norris, and so we recently read one together, and I saw these two at the bookstore and I just could not pass them up. So the first is Mother. It's sort of hard to see in the glare. This is a super short, little short one. There's our author on the back. And then this one is Lost Sunrise. Isn't that a beautiful cover? It is in just gorgeous, gorgeous condition. So I'm very excited about that one. Add that to the collection. I got a used cookbook. I don't remember where I bought this one. I should start writing something in the cover so I can remember. But this is Skinny Taste, One and Done by Gina Homolka, who has got, I think, maybe Instagram or YouTube. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly where she is, but I like her recipes. They are these kind of quick and easy, healthy recipes, but I really enjoy them. And I love cookbooks. I love flipping through cookbooks. When I see something like that at a used bookstore that I want to own, I don't feel guilty buying them, even though I have probably a whole bookshelf of 6 shelves full of cookbooks. I love my cookbooks. All right. Oh, at the Uppercase bookstore up in Snohomish, I got Susan Wittig Albert, The Tale of Briar Banks. This is in the Beatrix Potter mystery series that I really love. The animals help solve the mysteries. They're very cozy. They star Beatrix Potter as the sleuth, getting help from her animals, and they're very, very cute. I've read 5 of these, maybe? I'm not sure exactly, but I really love it. And then I found an MC Beaton, Death of a Dentist. This is another one of those series I've read a bunch of them. I haven't read them in order. I haven't read them for a while, but I saw this one and it was inexpensive and had to get it. This, A House and Its Head by Ivy Compton Burnett. I don't know anything about this author, but I saw this Penguin edition, and it looked kind of up my alley. And I read the first page, and it sounded good. So I thought I would give it a try. Let's see, when was this published? 1935. So right in the time frame that I enjoy, but I don't know anything about that one. I also don't know anything about this, but this is books 1 to 4 in the Inspector Graham Mysteries by Allison Golden and Grace Dagnall, whose name is small, so I'm not sure what the story is behind that, but I loved that cover. It's books 1 to 4. It's kind of chunky, so I'll probably end up getting these on my Kindle, to be honest. But Inspector Graham I'd never heard of. It looked very cozy, and I read the first page, and it sounded so cute. I'm not sure I'm not sure if that's a real signature on this page or if it is just a built-in, sometimes they put those fake signatures on. I think it's a fake signature. I don't think it's a real signature. But yeah, this sounds super good. Amelia Swansborn straightened up, wincing slightly, and admired the freshly weeded flower bed with an almost professional pride. It was, she mused, as though she were fighting a continuous, low-level war against insidious intruders whose intentions were not only to take root and flourish, but whose impact on the impeccably arranged beds and rockeries of her garden was as unwelcome as a hurricane. Sounds very cute. So I don't know anything about Inspector Graham, but I couldn't pass that one up. Pike Place Market. We went to the used bookstore in Pike Place Market. A small little packed store, which was really fun. And oh wait, this one I didn't get from that store. I did get into Pike Place Market, but I don't remember. Wait, let's see if I can find the receipt. I don't remember the name of the bookstore. There's two cool used bookstores, and this one was on the dollar cart, and I don't have the receipt, so I don't remember the name of it, but this is The Gift of Asher Lev. And actually, I bought this for my friend Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading, because I know she's been reading this a lot, this Chaim Potok, a lot of this author, and it was only $1, and so, I mean, the cover's not spectacular, but I couldn't pass it up. I asked her, and she has not yet read it, so I got that one for Kelly. All right, from Half Price Books, I found a big old stack of Star Trek. I love it when I find these Star Trek books for cheap, these old vintage. I haven't taken the labels or anything off yet. This is Web of the Romulans by M.S. Murdoch. This is the original series. I got Mutiny on the Enterprise. I was like, is that Mummy or Mutiny? Mutiny on the Enterprise by Robert Vardaman. This looks familiar. I might already have this one. I'm not sure. But when I find these for $1.50, I can't pass them up. I also got The Wrath of Khan. Look at that. I love it. And Chain of Attack by Jean DeWeese. And, here's that one. And these just look like so much fun. So these will go on the pile for Book Direct next year. I also, at Half Price Books, found, let's see, a couple of No Fear Shakespeares. I really like these No Fear Shakespeares. If you're not familiar with them, what they do is they have the play on one side, and then they have it translated to everyday contemporary English. And I just find that really helps me to, if I get lost or I don't know what's happening, it's really nice to have that translation to kind of keep me on track. As a fairly new Shakespeare reader, I just find that to be really helpful. So I got Twelfth Night, which is specifically the one I was looking for, and I'm going to read that this month. This is going right onto the TBR, and let's see, what was that? $3.49 for these No Fears. I thought that was really good. And then I also got a copy of Macbeth and The Tempest. That's pretty cool, a cover. So I'm excited about these. I will probably not read the other two, but I'm definitely going to read Twelfth Night this September, right now. All right. Oh, and then look at these. So these I got, at Twice Told Tales, which is a used bookstore in Capitol Hill. Look at this. An Agatha Christie hardback. This is Nemesis, one of my favorite Agatha Christies. It's kind of hard to see the cover of this one. A Caribbean Mystery and Nemesis are two of my favorites. They share, they're not like a series, but they share some similar characters, which is so much fun. And let's see, this is a Dodd Mead and Company, and it's got a Garfield nameplate in it, but I just thought that was such a great find. Also, Postern of Fate, which I don't think I've read this one. It's Tommy and Tuppence. Maybe I did. I've read a couple of the Tommy and Tuppence. I don't remember, but look at that. Isn't that a gorgeous? I never see these vintage hardbacks of Agatha Christie. So when I do, let's see, this was Carolyn Elliott. Yeah, these are both owned by the same person. So somebody sold some books to the bookstore, and I took advantage of that. This was 1973 when this edition was published. Okay, I don't remember where I got these, you guys. These are all blur now, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, I got 2 Marsha Willets, one of which I have read before, The Courtyard, but I want to reread. This is one of hers that I really enjoyed, and I've had a hit or miss relationship with Marsha Willett. I like some of her books. I've had a couple that I really did not like, and so I'm trying to dig back into her a little bit, and this is one I know I like, so I bought that one. And then this one is First Friends, which I have not read and also don't know anything about, but I like the cover and I thought it would be fun to add to my collection. I also bought a Louise Penny, A World of Curiosities. This is the series set in Three Pines, which is such a cozy little town. Oh, I bought this one at, BLMF. That is the bookstore in Pike Place Market. Not the one where I bought this, but the other one that is just piles and stacks. It's a really fun store. I've also lost track a little bit of Louise Penny, so I read most of this series, but I haven't read it all, but I think I'm just going to jump in and pick back up here. I also got, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, this is from Value Village. This is Mary Stewart, or Rose Cottage. I love Mary Stewart. I love this book. I have read it. I gotta take all the stickers and stuff off and clean them up. And this is a very short little book, but I'm so happy to add this to my Mary Stewart collection. I also bought, let's see, where did I buy? I don't remember. I got the Tales of the City by Armistead Maupin. This is the first in his series of books written in the 70s, set in San Francisco during the heyday of I was going to say the gay movement. It's not a movement, but a couple of the characters are gay. They go to some pretty crazy parties. I love this series. I read it years ago, probably 30 years ago, and I have not picked it back up and really want to reread it. So that is why I bought this one. It's such a great, fun series. Very soap opera-ish, very kind of out there, but just so much fun. And then, are these the last two? These are the last two, more from Half Price Books. I got this fun edition of Excellent Women by Barbara Pym. I already own a different edition of this. I'm getting precariously close to, let's see how many Barbara Pyms I can buy in different editions, which I'm gonna have to be careful of. And then this one, Some Tame Gazelle. This was inexpensive and it was at Goodwill. I bought it and it's a duplicate. I already own this exact edition. So I think what I'm gonna do with these is start a little pile of books for a potential giveaway. because it might be kind of fun to, at some point, to do a little giveaway of some of my duplicates. So that was a big stash. Oh, the other thing, you guys, we bought is a new reading chair. If I can remember, I'll stick some footage in here. We were out, Greg and I were out at a vintage used furniture store downtown Seattle. We went to lunch, we puttered around Fremont a little bit. We went to a vintage store, and I saw this chair, and it is a big green chair. I'll put some pictures or a video in. It's so cute. So I put it in our office. It takes up most of the floor because it's pretty big, but it's so cozy. I'm going to make this my new reading chair, a new cozy reading spot. So, all right. Well, it was a lot of fun to share all my books with you, and I will talk to you later.